Now Discord is massive, but it actually began as a small internal chat tool for a game dev studio. Let's deep dive into Discord's founding story. The people behind Discord are Citron and Stanislav Vishnevskiy. Both are gamers, talented engineers, and founders in the gaming space. Jason had already built OpenFaint, a social platform for mobile games, which he already sold for 104 million in 2011. Stan Vishnevskiy, born in Ukraine, raised in California, he was a founder of Guildwork, another social gaming platform for games like Final Fantasy, which he was a fan of. So, back in 2012, Jason and Stan came up with a very original idea. Let's build a mobile video game. They set up a game dev studio and started building a game, which they called Fates Forever. It was positioned as the first MOBA, multiplayer battle arena like League of Legends or Dota, designed exclusively for iPad. I guess it sounds like madness now, but you need to understand that the original iPad was introduced in 2010, and building something for iPad was very trendy back then.
iPad just came out, and it's like basically a computer. Like, what if we made PC quality games on these mobile devices?
The game was released in 2014. It was well received by critics, but the niche was pretty small, so it never got any player traction and unfortunately failed commercially.
Honestly, we're very proud of it. It was a critical success. People were like, I can't believe you made this. But it was a commercial failure.
But as part of the development process, they also allocated time to build an in-house communication tool. So it was easy to coordinate between the offices, share code, and coordinate actions during the test matches. And the team realized that this tool had more potential than their game. So they decided to rebuild the company around this chatting tool. It's crazy to realize now, but back in 2014, there was no really super convenient tool for gamers to chat. Skype was clunky, TeamSpeak was outdated. The team managed to get extra funding and started working on the chat app. The priority was to keep it lightweight, easy to use, and have this instant voice connection. And it would focus on friends and gaming communities, not corporations or so. Discord was launched in May 2015, but nobody knew it yet. Their first challenge was, how do we make gamers to switch to Discord? So they went to Reddit communities for games like Final Fantasy and WoW.
And we got one of our friends to make a post on the subreddit, basically saying, hey, I'm trying out this new voice over IP app. What do y'all think about it? And people found it on Reddit, clicked on that link, went into the server, and then they were talking to us and trying it out. And they went back to the subreddit and were like, hey, this is pretty cool. I met the devs. They seem pretty cool.
On top of this, they did a lot of promotions with Twitch streamers and gaming communities. And gamers loved the tool. It was quick to set up, easy to use, and hang out with your friends. Their first slogan was, it's time to ditch Skype and TeamSpeak. And it was a great success. With a strong product and all this promotion effort, Discord got a lot of users just months after launch. They started 2016 with 3 million users and finished it with 25 million users. What people embraced in Discord is how different it was compared to traditional social platforms. Of course, it did its job as the communication tool for gamers, but it also quickly evolved into communities by interest, like hobbies, programming, education, and so on. Whatever hobby or interest you may have, it is likely there is a Discord community around it. It kind of gave vibe of early internet forums, just with more features like voice rooms. It has been more than 10 years now since Discord launched, and overall it's doing pretty well as a business. Of course, it matured a lot and lost some of its early day magic, but overall it is popular and growing. Also, Jason stepped down as the CEO, with the role now taken over by the guy from Activision Blizzard, Humam Saknini, reportedly as part of preparations for the IPO. To summarize, the moral of the story, don't develop games exclusively for iPad. If serious, it's a very good example of when things are not going as planned, you should not give up. You should analyze the situation and adapt accordingly. Like Discord did with focusing on the chat tool instead of building the game. I hope you like this story. Click like and subscribe as more stories like this are coming soon. Thanks for watching and see ya.